Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. My name is Martha Brown, and I am your volunteer with Dementia Friendly Fort Worth. We are proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. These programs are recorded and are made available for viewing through a YouTube channel for future use. I am your host for today's activities. Our topic today is Ageless Grace, brought to you by V'Ann Giuffre, who works with the Age-U-Cate Training Institute. V'Ann gets our hearts pumping and our minds active. Take it away, V'Ann.
Thank you, Martha. Thanks, everybody. It's good to see you again. When I left you last week, I told you it would be 2 weeks, and I was wrong. I was back this week. So, yay! That always makes my day. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to get our brains working a little bit by doing some physical activities in our chair. We're going to stay in our chair the whole time because that's what works our brain the best. So remember, everybody does it at your own pace. So whatever we do, you do what works best for you today, whatever your body wants to do. You can go faster or slower or higher or lower, and you don't even have to do what I do if you don't want to. So we're going to start with gentle geometry today. I thought we'd start with a really fun one. They're all fun, but something about gentle geometry is special. So gentle geometry is we use body parts to draw shapes, but we only do 3 shapes. We do triangles, we do circles, and we do straight lines. So we're going to start with 1, and we'll add a second one. We may even add a third one. But just remember, gentle geometry is doing something that you can't do. You're not supposed to be able to do it well. That's what's working the brain. Trying to get it is what's making the brain work. So don't stop if you mess up and you're having trouble making it happen. That's the point of it, and that's the fun. So let's get started. Gentle geometry. All right, with your foot, let's draw a triangle. Use your foot to draw a triangle. You can draw it on the floor, or you can draw it in the air if you want to. All right, triangle's going. With your opposite elbow, let's draw a circle. So we're making a circle with our elbow and trying to keep that triangle going. Your
That's
circle
hard.
will get points on it.
That's hard.
Okay. Now if you want to, let's add a straight line with the other hand. Oh, goodness. There you go. Oh, circle. Triangle foot, circle elbow, straight line hand. You got it, Nancy. All right, let's switch to the other side. So get that triangle going with the other foot. And then we'll get that elbow circle going. Is it harder on this side? And you can add that hand. Whoa. Triangle foot, circle elbow, straight line hand.
Oh, geez.
I'm awake now.
It's funny how when you start adding those, you'll have a perfect triangle, and as soon as you try to make a circle, that foot changes too. Crazy how that works.
There were a lot of strange geometric designs in that.
Yeah. I think it was a little more like gentle abstract art.
Yeah.
But that's what's great. And if you ever practice that, just sitting sometime and you want to do it, if you ever get a pattern that you get pretty good at, be sure you change the pattern. Don't always do the exact same thing, because once you get it in a routine, the brain doesn't have to work as hard. And we want that brain working all the time. So that was gentle geometry. The next one we're going to do is juicy joints. Juicy joints. So we're going to think of all the ways that we can move any different joint in our body. So we're going to find all those joints and wake them all up this morning. Let's start with the wrists. Or I'm going to start with the wrists. You can start anywhere you want to. There we go. How about we bend them toward each other? Great. Let's do the elbows. We'll reach and reach. Let's reach across.
Oh, that feels good.
Now, if you tilt your head when you go, we'll work that neck joint too. All right, how are your knees feeling? We're going to talk to the knees next. Just some gentle kicks. And you can add some elbow work in there if you want to. Great. Let's kick to the side. We'll get that hip joint moving. So we're doing kicks to the side. You can always help your leg. It's perfectly fine. If it's sleepy this morning, pick that leg up and move it. How about your toes? Can you wiggle your toes? So we'll close and open the toes. You can use your hands to help. There you go. Great, great. Anytime you're doing any of this Ageless Grace, if you have a leg or an arm that's just kind of stiff and not wanting to move a lot, you can let the other arm, the other hand or leg help it. You're not cheating. It's nothing. It doesn't matter at all. So if you've got a leg that's not wanting to get up right now, or it gets tired, feel free to help it. It doesn't matter at all. So we can do any of those types of things that get the body moving. It doesn't matter how we do it. And if it needs a helper, get it a helper. That's no problem at all.
Bird.
That was,
Upside down bird.
Cool.
oh my goodness, look at
He's
that.
being
Woodstock.
clingy.
You find, see, Woodstock's working his brain because
He
he's trying all
is.
kinds of different things today.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Martha, at least he's not sliding off your hair today.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I had just washed my hair yesterday morning and it was so silky and fine. He kept sliding off my head.
Oh no. Oh, how funny. How funny.
He couldn't get a grip.
We're going to do a little dive in today. Dive in. It's not quite swimming outside weather, at least for me, but it will be pretty soon, I think. The sunshine keeps up. So we're going to think about all kinds of things that involve swimming or playing in water or any kind of water activity we can think of. So with all this cold we've had lately and thinking about it warming up, and I have friends who are headed on trips to Mexico in the next couple of weeks. So I thought we'd think about warm places we could go. Does anybody have a favorite warm place that you might go and enjoy the water?
Galveston.
Galveston. Yes. Galveston will be ready for us sooner than almost any place.
Just give me a heated pool anywhere.
There you go. A heated pool. Heck yeah. Do a heated pool wherever we want.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's think about those warm places and do a little dive in. So we'll just start with a nice, gentle swimming stroke. Now maybe you're in the beautiful Caribbean Ocean. The sun is shining. And you're out there, you're on a trip with all your friends that you haven't gotten to see lately. We're going to believe COVID is over and we can hang out with friends again. So we're going to go swimming with them. Now we flutter our feet as we swim, because you know what happens if we don't? We'll sink. How about we do a little side stroke? Woo. You can glide elegantly through the beautiful turquoise water. All right, you ready? We're going to do one more and switch to the other side. Here we go. Woo. That's it. Feel that sun on your face? Hope you remembered your sunscreen. How about we switch to our backs? We'll do a little backstroke. Or if you're in that heated pool, you might be on a float. So you might just be paddling your way around the pool. There we go. Uh-oh, the buffet's open. We gotta go faster. There we go.
Woo.
Woo!
Oh.
That was nice. Lunch, surely. So that was fun to pretend we're in the sun, and I liked pretending that we're traveling with friends, and we can have 50 of them all together if we wanted. So we'll pretend that we're at that point again in life.
Water ski next time.
Say again?
Water ski next time.
Oh, water ski.
Ooh, we could do that.
Absolutely.
Or synchronized swimming like Esther Williams, if anybody's old enough.
Oh. I have a friend who did synchronized swimming in high school. I was very envious. I always thought that looked so fun.
It is pretty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It
no,
is pretty.
I can remember swimming as a kid and trying to, see if I could swim and smile like they always did. Or try to get on my back and do those leg things they would do. Yeah.
I remember several old movies, black and white, where they had the synchronized swimming.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
When it was really in vogue.
Right, it really was at one point. And I love when they do a shot from the top.
Oh, yeah.
Pattern. Yeah.
I don't think that's an Olympic sport anymore, is it? I think it used to be.
It used to be. I don't know if it is or not anymore.
Synchronized diving I saw several years back, but I don't know about recently.
I know they've got more so to water polo and things like that, rather than the synchronized swimming.
It was always amazing what they could do, and they always smiled, and it never looked like their hair got wet. I was just always amazed by that, right?
Yes.
So anyway, pretty stuff.
Took a lot of strength in their legs to do that.
Absolutely, they have to. They have to. And be able to hold themselves upside down in the water and do all that and breathe, But
even the strength just to stay up in the water as much as they did.
Right, right. Yeah, it's like it really should still be a sport because it takes a lot of athleticism to do that.
Yes.
Okay, this one, it's funny, the title of the song we're going to use is called Let's Play. And this is one of our most playful ones. This is zoology. So zoology is all about pretending to be an animal. We're just going to be silly and have fun and pretend we're different animals. So we're going to try to move like the animal. We may make the sounds like the animal. It's very playful, and play is one of the greatest things for your brain. Playing around and being silly. If you think about children, that's how they build their brain, is through play. But nothing says we have to stop playing because we're grown-ups. So I was thinking about the zoo. I haven't been to the Fort Worth Zoo in a long time, and I love the Fort Worth Zoo. I used to take my kids there all the time. So I was thinking about what were some favorite animals at the Fort Worth Zoo. So what are your favorite animals to see at any zoo? If you have a favorite zoo, tell me that, and then tell me an animal that you like to see at the zoo.
Dallas Zoo, the elephants.
The elephants at the Dallas Zoo, yes.
Tigers.
Tigers. Do you have a favorite zoo somewhere?
San Diego Zoo, the jellies.
I love the jellies. Oh my goodness, I love the jellies. Hi, Dusty.
Morning, Dusty.
Morning.
Morning, Dusty.
State Aquarium.
Yes. Marina Del Rey, Marina something out there.
The jellies, they have a beautiful room.
Yes.
Down in Corsicana, or not Corsicana, sorry, Corpus Christi, they have a big marina.
Yes.
And it's very beautiful. I like the stingray. They had a lot of stingray, manta ray.
Yes. And you can
It was really beautiful.
Right? Yep. And some of them are really big.
Well, and you could actually put your fingers in at a tank where you could actually touch them. You know,
it's
that was really cool.
What other animals do you like at the zoo?
Oh, the penguins. I enjoyed a picture during our winter weather of a penguins out in the snow. I think it was at St. Louis Zoo. They're out in the snow. It was really cool.
They had a video of them, I think it was in the Fort Worth Zoo, but they went visiting. It may have been St. Louis, but they went visiting where they took them walking through the zoo to visit other animals. It was cute.
Morning, Janine. Good morning, Dusty.
Good morning.
Morning.
We have other animals Anybody?
Lions, tigers, bears.
Oh my.
Oh
Everybody caught it.
I think there's so many, it's hard to say what's a favorite.
It is.
Yeah.
It
You know,
absolutely is.
there's
Every
so
time.
many animals in the zoo, and some of them we don't even really know much about, you know.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember what it was. The Dallas Zoo had a thing on cheetahs. There's a video on cheetahs online. And that was really cool because it's a very fast animal.
They are. They're incredible.
Extremely fast, yeah.
They're incredible, and they're very shy. So sometimes when you go
Right.
to the zoo, you don't get to see them very much.
They also did one on flamingos.
Oh, I like flamingos.
Very
That was
pretty to
cool.
look at.
Yeah, very, yeah.
Well, good. We have lots of animals to play with today. So let's do some play. Let's start with those elephants. Let's start. So here's my big trunk. They toss that trunk up a lot. And they move, right? They have great big
Below the
feet.
water.
They move pretty slowly unless they're angry. We don't want angry elephants. So can we pick something up with that trunk and toss it? A, maybe it's dirt. They take dirt baths, right?
They make good logging animals.
They do.
They can move those logs with their tusks, with their trunks.
I like their big ears. Give me your elephant ears. There we go.
Elephants have hair on them. You don't think about it, but they have hair. It's very, very stiff. It's like a bristle in a brush.
Let's hear your elephant. Ready?
Come on, Dan, you do better. Come on.
Break that crap up, Dusty.
Oh, all right, here come the penguins.
Penguin.
So the penguins have come to visit at the zoo.
Oh, wallow, wallow.
All right, let's see a lion.
Roar.
Give you that big majestic right.
Roar.
Roar.
Simba.
If you're a male lion, you toss that big mane.
If you're a female lion, you really protect those cubs.
Yes. Now, if you're a cheetah, and they get those big shoulders for hunting. There we go. How about that song ended too soon for me? So, can you make yourself move like a jellyfish?
Just don't want to get stung by one.
Really?
Oh, they're not fun if they sting you.
Oh.
On singing.
But they make like that big kind of parachute and then to
Yep.
move. At the Texas State Aquarium, they have this beautiful, it's dark room and they have special lights on them and they play classical music.
Ooh.
With the, it's the most mesmerizing, calming place. It's lovely.
Down the beaches down at Corpus Christi, you got to be very careful because they have a lot of jellyfish down there.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
High school students will always said we need to watch it, make sure, because they're not always big. They're little jellyfish too, and they're just as I would say not deadly, but they sting just as much as the big ones.
Right. They hurt just as much.
Yeah, because you don't see them very much, you know. They're not as big. So sometimes you can actually step on them.
Yes. Because especially some of them are that kind of almost translucent color. You kind of don't know in the water. Exactly. All right. So that was our zoology.
Woo!
Okay.
Thank you.
You bet. We're going to do one more really active one, and then we'll slow it down just a little bit. We're going to do a dance party.
Oh.
So get your dancing shoes on.
I don't dance, so, you know, we'll just...
I picked a song that's called Spanish Harlem. So it's sort of a, has a Spanish flair to it. So I don't really know how to do that kind of dance, do a cha-cha kind of thing, but I'm going to make it up and just kind of wing it. And that's what's going to work my brain. It's just trying to do it. Here we go. So we're just going to dance any way you want to. You've got your best suit on, or your best dancing dress.
It'd be the nerd in the tennis shoes.
Flower in your hair. Gentlemen, I'm thinking you have your hair slicked back. Perhaps a red tie on. And sometimes we just sway. Maybe you're not dancing right now, you're on the side, and you're just swaying to the music. Maybe you're at a really fancy nightclub somewhere. In the VIP section.
Oh, Janine went away. Oh. I think he went away.
I think it's probably a warm night wherever we're dancing.
Yes, please.
Oh, goodness. Oh, so that was dance party. Oh, that was fun. Thank you for dancing with me. That was great. All right, our last one, we're going to do Yo Baby. So we're going to slow it down a little bit and do a little Yo Baby. So Yo Baby is movements we're going to hold stretches. It's not yoga, but it's kind of in the style of yoga. So we're going to do some stretching. So we'll do some movements and hold them for a few seconds. Again, you do it at your own level. If we do a twist or a turn or something, you do what feels comfortable for you. Remember, if we take our head below our knees, so if we go down toward the floor, Make sure you have at least 1 foot out in front of you so that your feet are out here when we go down. That's for balance. So nobody topples out of their chair. All right. All right, we're going to reach one arm just across. And you can hold it just gently, not a lot of pressure. And release. We'll do the other arm. There we go. Make sure you're breathing. We just don't want to hold our breath. It doesn't matter what. And relax. Okay, push that one arm straight up like you're pushing the ceiling. And then we're just going to drop at the elbow and put your hand towards your back shoulder. If it doesn't get there or if that hurts, then just do it as far as feels comfortable. And release that. Let's do the other arm. So push straight up like you're going to push the ceiling away. And then bend at the elbow and put your hand towards your back. You can pat yourself on the back because you did Ageless Grace this morning. You got up and joined us. That was great. And we'll
Best part of the day.
All right, 1 foot out in front of you. And first, you're just going to lean forward. Just hands on above your knee and lean forward.
She is putting us through our paces, period. You might want to watch the video in a few days, period. We did some fun things.
And back up.
I read your note to everybody.
Other leg out in front of you. And lean forward. And back up. Let's try a twist. To one side, we're just going to turn. And we'll come back to the front. And let's go to the other side. And let's come back. All right, feet out in front of you again. And we're going to reach both hands towards your ankles. If you don't get to your ankles, that's okay. And back up. That's great. We are going to finish with our 2 or 3 big breaths. So we're going to breathe in through the nose. We're going to do a big exhale that we can hear. So an audible exhale through our mouth. So here we go. I use my hands to gather in all that air. Here we go. In and exhale. Let's do another one. And exhale. One more like that. Here we go. Exhale. On this last one, our exhale will be a sigh. So let me hear a really big, nice, cleansing sigh. Here we go. In through the nose. Are you ready? Oh, there you go. That always feels so good. Great.
Lovely.
V'Ann, so good. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. That was so much fun.
Van, I just got a text from Myra and Dawn,
Okay.
and she said Dawn is really wheezing today, so we're not doing our Tuesday group. I didn't think he'd be able to keep up with Van. Miss seeing everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I wrote her back and I said, you need to look at the video later because we did some fun things with the zoo.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny. I was just thinking about them and thinking, I hope everybody's okay. I don't see them today, but you know, we don't always make everything, so that's okay. Well, good. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. We are a community, aren't we, Van? And we love having you here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I love being a part of it. Y'all become a special group to me, so thanks for
Thank
letting
you.
me
You have
join.
too. Thank you.
Good.
Good.
Well, let's take a look and see what's for tomorrow while Van's cooling down. Peggy Spear with the Amon Carter Museum of American Art is going to talk about trains.
Yay.
I
My favorite.
can hardly wait. There are so many beautiful train pictures out there. Go Dusty.
Yep.
Woo. I like
I need
that.
to record you for my soundtrack.
Oh, David.
Dusty, can I record you for my soundtracks for my train?
Sure.
All right. Okay. One of these days we'll do that.
Got you ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
David, it's good to see you.
See
We
you
usually
too,
just see each other on Thursday, but I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here too. Okay.
We're always grateful when you pop in on us.
Well, grateful to see all of y'all.
Yes. Some of you have heard me complain about not getting my shot for COVID. I got a message just this morning from my facility that I live in. I live in a senior building, and they say that we are getting our first vaccination on Saturday as a group in the building.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah.
I don't have to travel anywhere. I just go down to the first floor.
That's great. It was a chore the other day to go through that line and all.
You went to Globe Life Park, didn't you, Dustin?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I know I've been worrying y'all about it. I've been being a wart, so I thought I'd tell you some good news.
Oh, good. I'm happy for you, Martha.
Glad to hear that.
No, good job.
Well, everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you again, Miss
Thank
Diane.
you. Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everybody.
Have a great day.
See you next
We'll
time.
see you all tomorrow to talk about trains.
All right. Look forward to it. Thank you.
You bet.
All right.
All right,
Bye,
bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye.
David, come join us.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.